is mine. It's my time to shine. Get on my grind. Standing in the limelight. This is my life. I ain't no victim, I'm victorious. Victory. Victory is mine. It's my time to shine. Standing in the limelight. This is my life. I ain't no victim, I'm victorious. Victory. Victory is mine. It's my time to shine.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Founding Fathers. I'm your host, Eric, and today is a glorious day. Um, Thank you for joining me once again. Today I want to talk to you about willpower. And sorry, my dog is over here chomping on a plate that was in the trash. So excuse me. Um, as you all might know, I'm a single father of three. Um, I've been through pretty much everything on the scales of domestic violence, the fighting, the belittling, the abuse, everything. And now I've been DCFS, I've been through the court system, I've been through it all. So, um, I'm trying to just give people a roadmap from my experience, and hopefully somebody can take my experience and say, "Hey, he did it. I can do it too." And just to come from a man's point of view, a male's perspective on things, because um, we hear domestic violence, we think of the women, and I mean, not to take away from nobody, but that's the main thing we hear about is the women, the women, the women. But men go through it too, and I'm proof, and I'm here to say I've been through it for 16 years, 16 plus years, because I'm still going through what I consider being a toxic relationship. I'm no longer in an abusive relation, but it's still toxic because I have 3 kids, so I still have to deal with the baby mom. So on the next note, let's get off of that. I want to talk to you guys about willpower and just, as always, setting up boundaries, setting up goals, knowing what you're willing to take and what you're not willing to take. Your limits. You have to know your limits. That's why it's easier said than done, because like I said in my last episodes, we come with this idea of what we want. When we set up this criteria, we set out uh, uh, these notes to ourselves, and from A to Z, we want this, we want that, we want this, but then we get caught up in the physical attraction. He treats me good, she treats me good, she got a nice body, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. Then when we get involved in a relationship, it starts slowly going downhill. Then it starts to pick up. But by the time we kind of become aware and we say, "Hey, I want out," it's hard. It's never too late, but it's hard. It gets harder and harder as the days go by. So willpower. Willpower is really, in my opinion, is really detrimental because you have to know what you're willing to take and what you're really not willing to take. Your limitations. Have to set up those boundaries. Those go go go. Those certain things. Sorry about that, you guys. Those certain things we have to be willing to do. And then sometimes it gets so hard, but we have to have that willpower. We gotta weigh the pros and the cons, and ask ourselves, is this worth it? Do I deserve this? But that willpower, just the will to fight, the will to keep on walking, the will to strive to want better, even in the midst of the storm. Because that storm, man, is coming, and you might be in the middle of that storm, but you have to have that will to fight, that drive to keep on fighting, and keep on walking that path. Support, look for your support. The people that you have that are in your corner. Sometimes we think we don't have anybody, but there's people out there that will help you fight, that will help you walk. And I'm one of those people who will try my best to do what I can do to help in this situation. Like I always say, my email's right there, Eric M. Powell at the Founding Fathers Family. You can hit me up anytime you want to, or you can reach out on my website, www.the10theelement.com, and get me on over there. But willpower, you gotta just sit down with yourself and tell yourself, look, I'm gonna fight every day. I'm gonna fight every day to get what I need to get where I want to go. So that drive, and it's easier to say that I'm gonna get there, but I was saying today in class today, as always, I always bring up my class. In my class today, I mentioned, people, we all hear are saying the first step is the hardest, but to me, in my opinion, the first step is the easiest, because it's an idea. Anybody can get a book, anybody can watch a YouTube video, anybody can, do certain things, but the hardest part is taking that second step, that third step, that fourth step, that fifth step, even up to the 100th step, if need be. It's hard, and sometimes we have to just keep working at it, and you'll get there. It's a door right there. We just need to walk and go through that door. So I'm gonna leave you guys on that note. Very short. I'm trying to keep these videos as brief as I can. And as always, I'm gonna try to be consistent. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I want to bring you a new episode. So work with me, join me. And as always, much blessings, man. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sitting down with me and give me a few minutes of your time. And as always, spread some love, man. Teach, go out there and learn, teach, and share, man. Just spread some love. You can make it. Things will happen. You keep on fighting that good fight. Keep on walking your path. And I'll see you on the next episode. Peace and love. And be well. All right.
Victory. Victory is mine. It's my time to shine. To get on my grind. Standing in the limelight. This is my life. I ain't no victim, I'm victorious. Victory. Victory is mine. It's my time to shine. Standing in the limelight. This is my life. I ain't no victim, I'm victorious. Victory. Victory is mine. It's my time to shine.